Welcome, Aries, Taurus, to your beginning of the month reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button. Guys, I'm getting this out before the solar eclipse. And also, remember, we do have a Mercury retrograde coming up. So, everybody hold on tight, right? Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you in the beginning of the month. King of Swords, head over heart, discipline. This is where you're going to feel like you're taking on some kind of leadership role going on right now. This is you. This is you saying, I'm in a reliable mode right now. I'm in discipline. I am the leader. I almost feel like the point to where it's almost like follow the leader. I don't know where I'm getting that, but that's exactly how I feel about the situation. You are feeling restless about this. Whatever it is you're going after, you're feeling very restless, trying to break toxic energy from around you. Needing to keep yourself centered and focused as well. And that's also trying to keep yourself as stable, but also trying to not restrict yourself from whatever it is you really want. Not putting restrictions on things, saying whatever I'm committed to, I am running after that. I have thought about the situation and really thinking about the situation of what it is you truly are trying to hold on to. So there does feel like there is something that you're trying to take control, something that has come up into your mind, some kind of wish that you are searching for, some kind of purpose. And it does feel like you are moving very fast after this whatever it is you're looking for. General reading could be, a lot of different things. It could be a new job, it could be a hobby, it could be love, it could be whatever. If I see something, of course, we always say it, right? But I'm not going to go through 50 million things trying to figure out what it is, right? This could be anything. It could be a new pair of shoes. I mean, really, right? So working very diligent over here. And it does feel like there was a lot of positivity when it came to this situation. And you feel like it's time to move. You have transformed in this situation and you're really ready to take action. There could have been something over here that says, I was really put into some kind of challenge mode. Something is really trying to challenge this situation. And I think that it's whatever this restriction was, whatever was restraining something, or maybe it's someone around you. It could be a Capricorn. And you may feel, or a Scorpio, but you do feel like whatever it is, I'm putting an end and a change to those thoughts, that way, and that challenge. So you're definitely ending this situation on a very good note, because you're saying, I've learned what I need to learn, and now I'm not going to allow this to challenge me anymore. I've become very smart, very reliable, and I know where I'm going. So great way, right? Very great way. Okay, to end that, let's see what's going on. Yeah, there's still going to be, there's still going to be. I was going to say there was, but it's not. It's the middle row. There's still going to be. I know, we don't always want to hear that. There's still going to be some upheaval and some conflict around you, though, when it comes to this situation. It's going to feel like there's still some loose ends. So even though you feel like you're pulling yourself out of a challenge mode, you said, I'm not going to do this anymore. Someone, is coming back right now to say, I'm going to challenge this, or something is going to challenge this. They're saying there is no closure. This is not this is an incompletion. It's saying in a lot of ways that you kind of took a shortcut out of the situation by just cutting it off. Like for some of you might have, like, I'm done with this, I cut it off early type of scenario. So if you know that you were doing something, you cut it short because you were like, I'm done with it, I don't want to do this no more. You did it too early, and it's saying you tried to take a shortcut to the situation, so it's leaving it open. There's an open tie. So if you pretty much said, I'm done with this relationship, the other person doesn't feel like that you guys are done, then it's saying you took a shortcut. That's a lot of times what happened too when you ghost people. It leaves that open-endedness. It leaves room for them to return back because they're going to say there was no closure. You just stopped talking to me, right? You would assume, yes, that a lot of people would say, well, if they stopped talking to me and they ghosted me, then that would mean it's over. But for a lot of people, they don't feel that way, guys. They don't. And they might even come back with the craziest things like, did you lose your phone? And in your phone was my number? Did you lose my number? You'd be surprised at the crazy things people say. Excuse me, I do a lot of readings. I've seen some crap, right? Literally to the point where it's like, Oh my God, you must have lost your phone because you stopped calling me. And I know, my number's in your phone, and, it's not 1987 where we remember everybody's phone numbers anymore. Really? Really? Is that what you really want? Really? You came up with that? I've done some personal readings, guys, right? In my lifetime here, and I've seen it all. Huh. Okay, okay. Yeah, 1987, they would have said, "Oh, you must have lost that little black book, right? That had my phone number in it. Oh my God, I had to hunt you down. Really? You had to hunt me down at work and cause a scene in front of everybody?" Yeah. So, yeah, definitely. And I do feel it as a person. I'm just going to say it, right? I do feel it. And I do believe that it could be a Capricorn, a Scorpio, or a Virgo. Just saying. Hunting you down. Yeah. Feeling like they were going to win at all costs because they don't feel like it's over. Winning at all costs. They feel like they do feel like they're a little bit defeated about the situation, but there's that competition again. Okay. Yeah. Well, the truth of the situation is the Hermit over here, they're sitting over here trying to think their hardest about the situation and trying to get back. They think you're a good investment. They don't want to lose you. This could be a gold digger for some of you, just saying. Just say if they think you're a good investment. I mean, a lot of times, yeah, a good investment means we could make a family together. You're the person that I want to build a house and have a white picket fence. Yeah, there's wonderful things too, but it also goes under the gold digger area too, because sometimes you could say on the negative piece that this person only wants you back because they feel you're a good investment. General reading. They don't want to accept this. They've had a lot of deep insight about the situation and they don't want to release this. Hangman in reverse. They said, oh, but they're going to stall about the situation. They stalled before because they couldn't figure out, why did you do that? You put them in confusion. Whatever this challenge is, you put them in confusion and you said no. See, you have head over heart because you're like to the point where you're like, nope, I see the truth within this situation and there's a lot of competition. Is your person cheating? Is your person putting other people in front of your relationship? Right? Because there seems to be a lot of competition that you don't want to deal with. Is the competition could be drugs, alcohol, other people, work. Right? So, I mean, it could be anything. Their car, right? Shopping, spending money. I mean, it could be anything. Gambling. But the whole point is that you figure, right, I don't want to have this challenge with you anymore. You're a challenge and you're a competition. So was it a challenge? Is it a competition? Is it a competition with a challenge? However it is, it's challenging. And they don't see that. But it took them for a ride over here because I do see them stalling. I see them confused about the situation. I think a lot of you just walked away. Whether you ghosted them, you walked away. And they just don't understand how and what to do. So now they had to think about the situation. They got deep within their mind and they said, oh, no. And then they come up with some crazy excuse like I said before. You must have lost your phone and lost my number. Something crazy. Oh my God, were you in the hospital? Oh my God, what happened to you? And it's like, so they're going to be on the defensive. They're going to try to get you on the defensive. They're going to overwhelm you, right? But they're going to have you on the edge because they're on the edge. So that energy that they're bringing in is paranoid, defensive, on the edge, overwhelmed, struggling. You're going to see it and feel it all over their energy, that they can't. They're trying their hardest to grab you back because they don't believe there's any closure. But you know what you're doing. You have control of where your solid foundations are and you know what it is you want. That's why you're the King of Swords, right? You're the King of Swords because you're saying, I don't want this. I know where I'm standing. This is why, I walked away. This is why I walked away. I walked away to go find my 9 and 10 of Cups. because there's nothing here. There's nothing here. So they feel like you kind of abandoned them, or that you abandoned the situation. If you know it's not a person, then you abandon the situation. And the situation's calling you back. Could be work, right? However it is, but there, you know that there's other choices. Like I said, you're going after your dreams, your purpose, and this is not it. You're taking care of yourself now and giving yourself back that self-love that you need. You don't need this insecurity or this unfaithfulness or this jealousy. What did I say? Competition, challenge. And you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So whoever this person is the Queen of Cups in reverse. But yet you're also showing some of your energy as well, where it's saying you need to take care of self and have that self-care. And that's what I feel you did do. That's why you walked away. You said, I know what I'm worth, and this isn't it. And they're bringing out the what? Unfaithful, jealousy, obsessive, insecurity stuff. But it's also showing that you're a little insecure, because when they're putting a challenge on you and they're trying to make competition between you and something else, that's them trying to make you envious and jealous of somebody else. Or they're obsessive about something, and it's a challenge, like they're obsessive with their car, but that's also causing insecurities, that you don't really care about me, you're just here using me for whatever situation that is. And then now we're almost going towards that gold digging type of thing again. So there's, this says there's no end in sight, because that's the way that they see it. They see there's no end in sight. They want to keep going after you, and just going to overload you. But you're saying this is a completion. I'm done. 10 of Wands. I'm done. You might see that there's no end in sight, but there is. And I do feel you're going to put your foot down. I do feel like that, right? Yeah, you're going to put your foot down over here, right? Because you know your truth, and you're going to wield that sword. And here you are as the King of Swords, wielding that sword, having new ideas, decisions. Saying, no, I clearly can see exactly what's going on. And I've had a lot of mental breakthroughs from the situation that I am going after my 9 of Cups. Now, what I say, you're leaving to go find your 9 and 10 of Cups. And here you are. Right? Going after that 9 and 10 of Cups. There's your 9 of Cups. I'm going after what's true, what's real. What I want. My dreams come true. Yep. My past dreams. There it is. Going after what I'm dreaming about. This is something I've had joy about. This is something that I've been nostalgic about. This is something that I've been thinking about for a long time. It's been in my mind for a while. Past thought. So, yeah. Yeah. How is this situation going to kind of end, though? We're going to get some overall cards over here for the ending situation. In this situation, tell us what's going on. Tell us what this person is. It says you are going to find your 9 of Cups. I love it. You are on a mission to find your 9 of Cups, and you will find your 9 of Cups. And you might even find your 9 of Cups in a Taurus or a Libra. But because you have an open heart, you're just allowing yourself to nurture yourself and take you where you feel you are prosperous, where you feel you are abundant. Not allowing anybody else to hold you back from what it is, that you want. Yeah, you're having financial material changes coming, right? You're seeing your finances going up. Maybe they see that too. Maybe that's why they don't want you to leave. Keeping an open heart, finding new love, finding the love for yourself, finding, this is where my peace and harmony is for myself. Not allowing anyone to bring me down or tell me, whatever. Or try to make me jealous of, someone else. Somebody who loves you doesn't make you jealous of someone else. That's somebody who's more obsessive. Trying to see what your worth is. Okay, what were we in high school? So it's showing that there's going to be, it's just going to end up patiently planning, and you're just going to continue to keep patiently planning and growing, and new things and new, new ideas and new doors are just going to continue to keep opening for you as you are looking, right? And there's going to be this time of celebration, going out with your friends. I see you out with your friends, doing the things that you want to do. And how are they feeling about the situation? Let's just see the outcome for them as well. How are they feeling about the situation? They want to know the truth because it puts them in your truth. Oh, that's it. Your truth puts them in mental conflict. So your truth puts them in mental conflict. They don't like your truth. Well, how do they feel about that truth? I don't think they're going to like that truth. I mean, they don't like that truth if they're in mental conflict. Still the same thing. What the hell is wrong with this person? This instant, like, iceberg, I'm just like, that ice pick headache just hit me, like, boom, right in my head. Literally. Do you see this? What did I say? No completion. So your truth still is going to continue to give them mental conflict, but yet they still don't believe that there's any, they still don't see that you're actually cutting this off. They don't really see that this relationship is over. If anything, they see it as like, oh, so we're going to take like a little break. Okay. They don't see it over. They don't see you pursuing your life, your dreams, maybe another love, whatever you're pursuing. The whole point is they don't see you making this an end. They don't see any end in sight. No closure. Still holding on to strings. Well, they were the devil, though. They do want to be chained to you. They definitely feel like they have some karmic chains on you. They're definitely chaining themselves to you as codependency. This is becoming very codependent. Yeah, and they feel powerless. They feel powerless without you. So they're just going to sit in the Three of Swords. They're just going to sit in the heartache and loss until they believe that you're going to come back. Oh my God, you have to be kidding me. I'm going to have Tylenol after this reading. So they see this more of kind of a disruption. And literally not even a tower, just literally the word disruption. This is just a little bit of a disruption. It's no big deal. They'll be back. They just need a little time out. They're doing something. That's what they're going to tell their friends, right? You can already hear them on the phone, or texting. It's okay. They're just taking out a little time out. Just taking a little, it's just a little rest. And they're just taking some time to themselves. They'll be back. Don't worry, they love me. They'll totally be back. I'm just sitting in the waiting game. They don't even see it as an obstacle and challenge. They see it as, oh my gosh, where'd my emperor go? They're just kind of holding their own because they do believe that they're going to marry you. They do believe you have the firm foundation. They still believe that whatever you guys had talked about in the past, I'm telling you, it's a love reading. You cannot deny that this is not a love reading, my friends. I mean, if you know it's something else, it just couldn't be. It just couldn't be. This is a love reading. I mean, unless you know it's something else, then fine, you know what it is. But I'm telling you, for the majority, 99.9% of you, this is a love reading. And they believe that they're going to have the happy white picket fence, the happy home, the children, the dog with you. Or continue to do so. One or the other. They're just waiting for that reconciliation. They're just waiting for you to come back and ignite their heart and say, oh, baby, I'm back. But you're standing your ground against this temptation, against them, because you want something different. The wheel is in your favor right now, and you're saying, no, I'm going after my own desires. I'm aware of what my desires are, and it is not it. You're emotionally withdrawing. And then, of course, it's going to get into your head, because you're like, man, I can't believe, that they're doing that. Oh, geez. Okay. I just pray that they understand, because they're going to put themselves in so much more emotional distress than moving on. I mean, you figure if you move on, you're going to take that Three of Swords. You can take the Nine of Swords. You can take the Eight of Swords, and then at least they can move on and then they can heal from it. But them literally not getting it and making this some kind of like fantasy world where it's like, oh no, it's okay. They'll be back. Even though you already said, I'm not coming back. It's like they didn't hear you. You're such in a wall that they've made a wall of what they want. Like they don't hear you at all. They will be back. Absolutely, they'll be back. Absolutely. There will be a return. This is going to be the return of the Jedi for sure. Not even a joke, right? Okay. I'm going to grab some angel cards over here. I would pull love cards, but there's no reason. It already says what it is. We already know. This is an obsessive love. They are obsessed about you. That's it. They're obsessed about you. That's it. Yep, within the next few months. I would even say within the next few weeks. I mean, I don't even think, for some of you, I even feel like it's the next few days. I mean, maybe that's the overall, but maybe they have to find you first, right? I don't know. I just feel, I don't know. I feel like it's, for some of you, it's way before that. I'd say if this was a personal reading, I'd be waiting for them at Mercury retrograde 100. Right, next few weeks. Yeah. I don't really see anything else coming out either. Because literally all we have is there's no helpful people. There's no helpful people that can really help you in this situation. Right? I do see when I cut the next few weeks, did cut. Yeah. It's so funny. Ask for help from others. It's almost like there is nobody to help. Like, there is no one to help me. I don't see that there would be anybody to help you. You know? Except for maybe a counselor. But why would you want to spend money on doing something like that with somebody that you're just trying to get, you know, away from? What, to make them understand that you don't want to be with them? Wow. Okay, my friends. I'm leaving it there. Cross watchers, you know it's the other way around. Take it how it resonates. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.